Hello, hello. All right, let's go fishing. The Arapaima. Good competitors. Is this even a good time? Yeah, it's great time. It is wonderful time. Doo 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 doo. All right. Oh, cheers. Let's see if I can get a win on the Arapaima today. You bought her something. Oh, something nice. Oh, look at you. Look at you, Nico. Look at you. Oh, a puppy. People do love puppies. That is the rule of puppy. What kind of puppy did you get? No, you switch that out. She's been wanting one. Well, there you go. What kind of puppy? And much more importantly, what's the name? I don't think anything's gonna bite. Pomeranian. Don't know the name. May I recommend the name Jessie? Great name. Top 10 rated name. Or like yap yap. Also top 10 name. Don't know? Well, you got plenty of time to think about it. Don't think these Arapaima want to bite. But that is fine. Oh, what I do for dinner? I went to my local CVS and got some of those. Nope, wrong one. They're like a frozen potato. I don't know what the correct term is. Just like a. It's basically just a potato. And it has like cheese sauce and bacon on it. CVS. It's like a. You ever heard of like an Eckerd's or a Walgreens? It's like little small corner stores. Usually, are have a pharmacy connected to them. Yeah, I went there because it's one of the few places that's open that's near me that actually has food that time of day. But yeah, those I guess it was technically a fried potato skin if I'm thinking about it correctly. It was delicious. It was great. Oh yeah, you got to get that pizza, man. There we go. What kind of pizza did you get? Jay had pizza the other day. I had a little lit pizza. Called it on the how. They were out of dough. Didn't take cash for delivery time. Pizza Hut and a pepperoni. There we go. Big face. No, a solid Pizza Hut pepperoni pizza. They're not bad. They're pretty good. Pretty good. Like, how do you run out of dough? I have no idea. Unless there was just a huge run on pizzas the day of. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's a pizza place. Jeez. Maybe they just didn't feel like taking a delivery at the time. That was them just being nice about it. Like, oh, we're sorry, we can't do an order. My hand situated. All right, here we go. I don't know, man. I think maybe you just have some terrible luck with like some restaurants. Cause, geez, that just sounds almost cursed. Running out of dough. Aw, what was that one? A couple of the places won't deliver to my place past like 6 p.m., which I always thought was kind of weird. They're always like, nope, we don't deliver there. And I always been like, why? And they're like, they don't feel safe. I was like, don't feel safe. I live here. Pepperoni, extra pepperoni, Mountain Dew, few beers. Good dinner. Don't know where your keys are. That's good. Damn right. Not worth it. See you over there, Arapaima. Fast and Furious mode. Are we talking Tokyo Drift or are we talking about like driving cars on the moon? Tokyo Drift. There you go. I thought the first one was okay. think I think we technically had the second one too back in the day. We never really watched much more after that. Oh, eat it. Ah, almost hooked them. Which I don't think you can, but that would have been really funny. Fast 7 wasn't bad. Was that the one where they had the giant safe that they were like pulling out of the, and then like they were dragging the safe everywhere during a like a chase scene? Yeah, I just remember watching the like highlights of that and just thinking to myself, my God, that's crazy. It's slightly entertaining. John Cena, Dwayne Johnson. I never watched that one. I don't think I watched any. Did I even see Tokyo Drift? God, I don't remember. But I know I never saw anything past Tokyo Drift, definitely. Okay, it's so hard to remember at that point. Put that there. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's been forever. That's why I'm having such trouble remembering. Like, you would think that if I've seen Tokyo Drift, I would know I've seen Tokyo Drift. Yep, and I can give you a strong maybe. Also, it took place in Tokyo. About to run out of these Araku minnows. Go to the fair. day is it? Why are y'all having a fair on July 15th? Sorry, June 15th. Just for funnel cakes. It's like, we don't question, nor do we have a reason for fairs. It is all for the funnel cake. Hey, what's up, man? But I mean, if you're at the fair, you may as well get one fried Oreo, you know? But then my personal favorite, chicken on a stick. Why is chicken on a stick my favorite? I don't know. $300 on that? Nope. If you buy one batch, you're gonna buy another. Then maybe you should eat before you go to the fair, so that way you only want the dessert. So that was that. Okay. Always like the funnel cake. Uh, Natchitoches meat pies were always pretty good too. Not amazing, but uh, I used to work for a little bit at a fair every now and then. And sometimes you just get tired of all that and you just need something a little bit more normal, so you'd get a Natchitoches meat pie. That was pretty good. I mean, you also can't go wrong with the classic corn dog. Made and fried right in front of you. Those funnel cakes, I'm like, yeah. I mean, but you gotta know going in what you're getting. It's like, I understand this is unhealthy. You know, this is a one day only thing. That and just about everyone I've been to lately has some new random food that I've never seen before, or like a new food in some concoction. Bug. So like I went once and it was like the first time I'd ever seen crawfish boudin. Oh, I had to get it. And it was amazing. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. 30 bucks a night. I never do the armband unless there's specific rides that are actually worth it. Because so many times the rides aren't worth it. Zipper, that's the big circle one, right? I think that was Zipper. It's a faster throwing up. Oh, I would. You would never throw up, sir. That is not like you. But then that just gives you an excuse to get more funnel cake. Is that an Arapaima? No. It's a really big piranha. Trophy. That's a lot of calories at that. You eat sweets. Yeah, that's exactly it. Out with the old, in with the new. But there's always like a new fried thing that's always worth trying. Although usually nowadays it's disgusting because they've gotten most of the good fried things invented already. Like I saw once, it was like fried Kool-Aid. I didn't try it, but one of my friends tried it. Hated it. Because what they basically did was like fried stuff is shit tasting. Oh man. Because they basically took like a little bit of dough and like just poured a packet of like the Kool-Aid stuff on it, and then took that and then deep fried it. That was it looked disgusting. I didn't even want to try it. Now, have you ever tried the Oreo? Some people like the fried Twinkies. I'm not huge on them, but the fried Oreo, that one's great. You take the Oreo, at least 100 bucks on them. Yeah. There was one place I went to where they did the fried Oreo and you got a little bit of ice cream with it. Oh man. Oh. great, amazing, 10 out of 10 performance. It's true. I know for a while they were doing like just fried bacon, but like they would take the bacon, put it in the batter, and then fry that. It was okay. I like regular bacon better. You. And then I haven't told you about the one that I'm scared of the most. All right, fried butter. They take the stick of butter, put a stick in it, dip it into the batter, and then drop that into a fryer. I have never been so scared to taste something in my life. However, one of the guys on a TV show tried it and said it wasn't as bad as you think. But I know that when I saw it in real life, none of us tried it. So what they're doing is the same way that they fry ice cream, which is you just do a quick layer of like you just put the batter on the outside. Then you just do really, really, really hot oil, and it starts to cook. But it doesn't take much to cook that layer of batter. The butter does melt, but it's stuck inside the batter. Then you bite into the batter, which is obviously, sweetened. And then they give you like a type of glaze usually. Oh yeah, no, it's 100% gross. So if you go tomorrow and they got something weird, you gotta order one and let me know what it's like. But the thing is, we're not gonna know what it is because it changes it like every year. What the weird thing's gonna be. Oh yeah, oh I hate meat pickles. I forgot all about fried pickles. Now, to be fair, I just straight up don't like pickles, so I'm not gonna like a fried pickle. No, it's weird because like I don't mind cucumber, and then like vinegar in stuff is usually not that bad, but pickles, hate them, don't like them. Now I'm not sure if I'm not a huge onion guy or I'm just not a huge certain onion guy. But because of that, usually on my burgers, like I'll only get like um, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, maybe ketchup. But if I do like fast food, where like the vegetable quality is really, really low, I'll usually just get it meat and cheese only because it's not worth the low quality lettuce and tomato that they put on there. Ew. How do you do your burger? No pickles, extra onion, tomato, lettuce, ketchup. I mean, that ain't bad. No onion. Still. Well, at least we both agree mayo's bad. Oh, wait. Is this an Arapaima? That's just a big ass piranha. Burrito's gotta have jalapeno. I don't get jalapeno, but I usually get whatever the not the salsa is, but their hot sauce. Whatever the hot is, and I usually get that mixed into my burrito. So when I go to Izzo's, I usually get the illegal sauce. I'm just not a fan of just like plain straight jalapenos. Oh yeah, I agree. I've had to lower it down a little bit because the whole salt thing. But man, let's put some illegal sauce on there. Ground beef, chicken, corn, shredded cheese, and then do a layer of their queso. That's some good stuff. I'm almost out of these. You know, I've had very few street tacos. I'm more of the classic tomato, lettuce, cheese, and maybe queso with a taco. Usually the hot sauce isn't needed. Aw, it's swimming sideways. I think this is going to be too big for me to catch. Mild cheese sauce, beef on a taco. It's fair. It's fair. Man, you keep going back to that fried chicken. Maybe you should look up and see if they've got other trucks around the United States. Cause like I was talking to my brother. Remember how I told you that like he was looking to get into the uh, the food truck game? But he was telling me that a lot of the big successful ones will spawn more like franchises of their own stuff in other cities. So if you can figure out if that place, franchised or not, and has other locations. Because imagine finding out that there's one near you. Aw. Boo. Well, right now he's working on the it's a cruise ship that goes up and down the Mississippi. It's a pretty big one. This is my strongest pole, so it should be fine. No, he's a cook. Hey, $10,000. Just take a picture of that. No, I can't. I tried it when I had an Arapaima on. Snap my leader. I forget the name of the cruise. Um, I forget where they stop, but or start and stop. But they start up north. They come down to Baton Rouge, where I am, and then turn back around and head back up. Oh yeah, like he's told me that like he basically works like 15-hour days. So he like wakes up at like 5. He has to be there for 5:30. Gets on the cruise ship. Oh, sorry. Gets to the kitchen. has to make breakfast and everything, so he works until about 8 that night because he has to provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner for everybody on the ship. Then once they're done, they basically have enough time to chill for a little bit, then eat, shower, and then get as much sleep as they possibly can. But he's basically got to do it like 7 days a week for like 2 months. So he gets so much overtime. But he does like 2 months on and then like 2 weeks off. He likes it so far. It was his first cycle. He just went back. Aren't cheap dads, very true. Leave me alone, Prana. I'm okay. I'm not amazing. There's a few things I can cook that are decent. Like the thing I'm the most proud of is I can do a pretty decent Indian fry bread, um, and then use that to do Indian tacos. It's probably like the best thing I can make that's semi-original. Never had it. It's pretty damn good. So fry bread, you're basic like the whole idea behind an Indian taco is that you're basically making a homemade, you know, normal taco, but instead of, like a tortilla, you're using Indian fry bread. And Indian fry bread is basically, have you ever had um oh, what are those little have you ever had a non-sweetened funnel cake or something like that where like they take the bread and they fry it? Not a it's what they have at Cafe du Monde. Um uh God, what's the term? Beignets. You ever had a beignet? Oh yeah, beignets are sweet. Indian taco is not sweet. So what you do is you basically mix your flour with like water. There's a very very certain consistency you got to get it to make this dough work properly. You got to get self-rising, so it's got to have a little bit of yeast in it, and that's your base. You can do a little bit of like, place sell these? No. So me and my brother were thinking of opening a restaurant that sells them, but we ran into some difficulties with that. Mostly being that we don't think they would sell outside of like Native American lands because like um it's a historic food of like the Choctaw people, but of other tribes as well. And it would be very, very difficult to start that restaurant like where me and my brother live. We would have to, one of us would have to move and go to like Oklahoma or go, Kansas or something. But anyways, you get that mixture. Then you fry it. Whenever you fry it, it gets really fluffy, puffs up. But you try to get it as flat as possible before you do it. And if everything works right, nothing here in Kansas. Isn't there some Indian tribes though? Like, don't they have their reservations? So I mean by that, like, Choctaw have, like, in Oklahoma, they have like entire regions that are dedicated to certain tribes, and they'll have like an actual reservation, but they'll also have just a bunch of cities that you can live in and still get the stuff. Like one, okay. So yeah, you do it just right. You get a something about that thick. It's really big and fluffy, and then you put like your normal taco toppings on it. It's great. It's amazing. Oh, is this one also gonna be too big? Hey, stop running. Near Topeka. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, man, when I say that like that's really good, it is really good. We were trying thinking of trying to do like a because we were contemplating between like a sit down restaurant or like more of like fast food, and like the thought was do it more kind of like an Izzo's or something where it's decently fast. Make your own version, put your own toppings on top. But I hadn't realized this, but evidently like making that bread is more difficult than you would think. Like when I first did it myself. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm just gonna let that Arapaima get away. Hey, what's up, man? One tap. I'm at the Amazonian maze. Turn. There we go. I'm at Arapaima Rock. One of my favorite little spots. Mostly because it's one of the few spots where you can successfully catch Arapaima from the ground. Worst place in the game. 54, don't know where to go for XP. Maku Maku? Wait, no, blue crab does. Oh, God, I can't remember the levels anymore. Because you can't get to Maku Maku till 58. Hey, got a catfish there, man. Catfish in Arapaima. For the life of me, I can't remember what level it starts. $58. Okay, good. I was right. Alright, I'll try this one for a little bit before I take my first ad break. The blue crab. What was in between blue crab and Maku Maku? Russia? I want to say Russia. Was it Russia? Nothing. Okay. So like level 40 to level 50 levels in my mind are very blurry. Yeah, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Oh, blue crab. Oh, there's a spot. Um, uh, Tarpon, black drum, permit, red drum, and I feel like we're missing one more. Black drum, red drum, tarpon, permit. I think those are the four. But with those four, you can catch. There's a spot that you can go to. It's about, God, how can I describe it without actually being there? Okay, I'll tell you the easy spot that has, you can still technically catch them all, but it's not as easy. So, whenever you first go in, like the auto spot that it gives to you is gonna be where this house is. And there's like two docks that come out. Go to the left dock, and if you stare out, you'll notice that there's like it'll be a bit like this, except you'll notice that there's like tree stumps here, some trees, some stuff here. There was like rocks way in the background, and there was some stuff here, um, and like something over here. And what I always did was I always had, I want to say it was shiners and something like that. Um, it was shiners, crabs, and then you just have like your artificials. But with those things, you can get like with between crabs and shiners, You can catch everything in there. But the other thing is because they all spawn in about the same places, like you just got to cast to those different areas. Now, I will tell you, tarpon usually only hit on the top water. Permit ohm will hit top or bottom, and the drum only hit on the bottom. Now, there's another spot, and the best way I can describe it is look where everybody else is driving their boat to. Because there should be a spot where the big opening is, like if you just turn right and keep going. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Um, where the spot is, where everybody else is parking their boat, like you gotta come up to the back, get out, walk across the little channel, and then you can get to this little spot where if you cast it's like almost exactly 30 feet in front of you, but you can kind of cast around. Um, all those fish spawn there yet again, so you can get those fish, and you can literally just farm the uniques, and it's great. If you're just trying to XP, that's it. Because it's even arguable that the XP you get from that is better than Maku Maku. Because Maku Maku kind of dies out. It is better. You'll see a lot of people who can technically go to Maku Maku either choose not to or go back just because you can catch those fish so fast at that one little spot. Actually, those two spots. So, like, what I used to do was I would start at one or the other, catch all four of those uniques, and then immediately jump into my boat and zip back to the other spot, and then start fishing before the peaks went away. And if you did it right, you could catch quite a few. Oh, 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 what's happening? Did it die? Oh, is it back? Because it died there. Like, jeez. Check my internet. That is a. It's pretty good. Is that just a really bad spike? May just been a really bad spike. Hey, everyone's still there. Where was I at? Oh, we're still here. There we go. Well, let me reset everything. There we go. I didn't even get to go to the bathroom. Okay. Does everything look broken? No, it looks good. Okay. Alright, I think it's working. Oh well. I do need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna start some ads.